signs you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Alright, so today is May 31st, 2022. It is 1:30 a.m. I went to bed early. I got up exactly around 1. There's a lot to share with you, and I need to give the computer today. My husband is working home. So let's go on Twitter. A lot going on. This is the week of the Jubilee. Okay, so yesterday I showed this audio. Something was wrong. I think I should have restored my computer so some of the audios could work. But I did something after I realized it didn't work. I did something to get the audio, but I'm recording it again for the sake of you guys to hear it more clearly. Okay, I hope I have something to say on top of it, but everything that I felt like I needed to say were on yesterday's video. Alright, so the first tweet is this: those rumors are not true. She has not reached out. Scamantha Markle says Meghan Markle has not reached out to her family since her father's stroke. Why should she, after all the headache you guys are putting her through, and you guys are calling her to court and all of this? Why would she contact you guys? The best thing is stay away. That I didn't say yesterday, but it just came to mind. But let's listen to the audio.
We have not, and I heard rumors that she was trying to reach out to my dad's camp, but my brother and I are my dad's camp, and his phone number has never changed. His address has never changed.
Oh my goodness, can you imagine if Meghan had ever called them? Every single conversation who have been recording at their end. But the US have laws. Different states have different law into this. Like if you call somebody and you're recording it, some state you have to tell the person you are being recorded, and some others you don't need to. But let's listen to this.
And even though he can't speak, his language comprehension is perfect. She could text him, she could contact him, and he can text back. So those rumors are not true. She has not reached out.
Okay, then. Well, then it begs the question, doesn't it? Why should she? Because we understand that your father, before he had his stroke, was due to come here with the GB News film crew, and he was basically, just not to put too fine a point on it, he was going to stalk Harry and Meghan. He was going to try and follow them around London with a film crew, throwing questions at them if he could get near enough. And he was planning to go to Frogmore, which is where they live in Windsor when they come here. And he was basically, as we say in the trade, going to doorstep them with a film crew and try and effect a reconciliation on camera, which is all very, very show-busy and very much in the public eye. Once she knew that that was his plan, it's not surprising, is it, that she should keep a distance?
I was surprised, and I'm still surprised listening to the commentator asking that question. This is the first time they've been kind of straight up honest with people. I'm surprised he even asked her that question. For the thing that Meghan have gone through, fight to get her privacy, and for these people to come in her life to show everything in the background. The narrative that you keep on hearing on social media, oh, she wanted privacy this, privacy that. This is the kind of narrative they wanted to keep going, as this side of her family showing the background, things that's going on privately. But let's listen.
Well, who told you that was his plan? It sounds like the PR staff were drinking too much mercury in the water.
No, it was Tom. It was Tom Bower. No, I'll tell you who said it, Samantha. It was Tom Bower, who is a very respected journalist and writer, who spoke to your father on the Saturday before he had the stroke, and he came onto this program. He's an authenticated, very respected journalist, and he said that that's what your dad told him he was going to do.
Well, actually, it was my understanding he was there by very special invite by the lovely lady Colin Campbell and also GB News. So I didn't hear anything about, him following anybody around, and so I don't believe that.
That's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame to see them doing that. And then there's another video of the brother now. Those presenters, those TV stations in the UK must not like the Queen for them to bring these people out saying all those lies on the week of the Jubilee. This comment is new. Okay, Bitter Lemon, there's the laugh. Every time Scammy opens her mouth, we love and believe Meghan 100% more, her own brother said. Alright, so let me go. I believe the next video, there's another video that I have that actually is the brother now, but let's see. I didn't listen to the brother. Yeah, there it is here. This is hilarious. Let's go into it. Okay, so Sussex Squad, take a bow. The grifter is on British TV crying about Duke of Mexico and lying through his teeth while begging Meghan for money. Again, UK media is helping grifters with their disgusting stroke extortion campaign. Not sure if the stroke or threat hoax is funny. Alright, oh wow, 4 minutes. Alright, 2 minutes and 57 seconds. Let's listen to what he's saying.
And be there as much as family would.
Thomas, I wanted to ask you about these vile individuals who refer to themselves as the Sussex Squad, because they were posting some of...
Oh, I didn't know the Sussex Squad were in that. Oh, I was drinking my coffee. I literally almost spit it out. What? When I saw this, I didn't listen to it. Why? So that way when I'm recording, whatever I'm thinking could come naturally. What? But let's listen.
The most revolting things about your father and his trip to London with GB News, some of them even featured me in the days and the weeks before his stroke. Do you think all of this trolling made any difference to Thomas's health?
Well, I'm going to tell you, Dan, I was here, like I said, the day before I left, and I came over to my dad's house because I have a place 3 doors down as well. And I was concerned because I was looking at my Instagram. I have an Instagram page since I started when I went on Big Brother VIP.
So you could troll your sister, but thank God she's not on social media. But why you guys on social media? to spread more lies about her. No wonder why she keep a distance from you guys.
In Australia, it's called. And I get so many horrific threats.
It's not from the squad. The squad are minding their own business. There's no way. There is no way. I know you're not getting any threat from me because I don't put nonsense on social media. I usually respond to people who's putting nonsense to show them the fact. Like one of the tweets yesterday that I shared with you in the video. And then once I show them the facts, the document, they're not about that. But let's listen. And he made sure to let us know what his social media Instagram name is, so we go and follow. Why will I want to follow this fool?
From the Sussex Squad and a few others, which are just like, I don't even pick on Meghan on my Instagram page at all.
That's because she's not on social media. My goodness, I don't even follow him, so this thing is not coming from me. I don't even follow both of them on social media.
But when I see this stuff, it's just crazy. And then, so I come to my dad's house and start going through it, and I look on YouTube, and my God, I see the Sussex Squad and the Royal Sussex page on YouTube and the things they post. And that's where I found that disgusting video making fun of my father just because he's going to the Jubilee. I mean, and if you look on the Royal Sussex page on YouTube, you're going to see exactly whose it is. It's definitely Meghan Markle. And if it's not her personally, she's definitely paying somebody to do it.
What?
And it's just,
oh my God, I need my check. I need my check. Meghan, you better send me my check. What? Are these people really crazy? These two are the type who fuel people like me to put videos like this out. Let people know what's going on. The nonsense that's going on about her when she's trying to do good. Are you freaking kidding me? Nobody's paying me to do this. I'm getting up, what time is it? 1:40 a.m. right now. She's not paying me. Jeez.
Do you think she's involved?
Absolutely. I mean, somebody's footing the bill for this.
Okay, we obviously haven't seen evidence of that, but
I want my check too then. I want my check. You could see every morning when I get up, when I do my video, I show you this background here. This is the nonsense. What is it? On the 21st, that's when my cycle ended. It still stick at that 300 something. Okay? It stick at 300. It's like they put a cap on my channel. This is the only thing you could reach. Okay, my channel is growing, people are watching it, but it's stuck at 300. Never move beyond more than that. If you see at the end, hopefully I remember, sometime by the time I finish record, it goes back down again. That's the only thing I'm getting from my videos and people who become members. Oh, I want Meghan and Harry to send me the check that they're talking about.
That is a one theory.
I don't have 100% proof. I'm just saying.
So why are you saying this nonsense? Don't you think it's because of passion? The nonsense you guys are throwing when you're supposed to go and protect her, but instead you're conspiring. Your father even said that.
Right. So that may have been one of the things that upset her, and of course the photographs were a setup. I was set up by a guy named Jeff Rayner and another guy named Dylan Howard, who was with American Media, I think. And the whole thing was a plan to actually mess up the wedding.
The whole point of him before the wedding was to mess up the wedding. So why would you and her life when you guys are conspiring to spread misinformation about her? So we're trying to protect her or speak the truth, the real thing that's going on. Nobody will want something like that to happen. People like him, who's even going and saying the nonsense that's going is coming from the royal family. The royal family are the one who's, saying those things to them.
Much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
And then you're conspiring with them to say nonsense. Why would we want to support you and them? She's doing good thing, trying to do good thing, and you guys are trying to undermine her. I can't believe this is a family. No wonder why she's keeping her distance. But I do want my check though. If Meghan is giving out checks, I want mine.
Thomas, can I just ask you? You're obviously your father's voice for the moment, because Thomas very sadly has lost his speech. We know he'll get it back. It's going to be a long road. There's going to be a lot of physical therapy, a lot of
Wow, you sure are a good medical expert to know this.
Speech therapy. But as it stands, you are his voice on planet Earth right now. Can I just get you to speak directly to your sister Meghan and say what you would like her to know and what you would like her to do?
Thank God she's not on social media.
Well, at this point, it's kind of hard. I mean, that's one question that me and my dad did not go over prior to this interview. I would say that, I mean, a day late and a dollar short times 10, maybe. I mean, I don't know what she can do at this point, if it's going to mean anything, if she actually tries to reconcile with my dad or reach out.
Why would she?
I don't know. That's a good question, Dan.
Wow.
I would just like to say,
wow,
to Meg, I guess myself, stop the vicious PR attack.
What? Every weekend, Meghan is doing her polos charities and all of this. Every weekend, she's doing something meaningful to society. Meghan is not paying me. Meghan is not telling me to speak positive for her. We could see the truth that's going on out there. The nonsense that you guys are spewing. My goodness. Wow.
I mean, if you want to show some love and support for my dad, I mean, step in and definitely do some support. I mean,
this needs to be in reverse. Well, at this point, there's no return. I'm glad she keep her space. There's no reason to get you guys into her life, in my humble opinion.
We've got a long road ahead of us right now. Definitely a long road ahead of us. And I'm going to be here for the duration. So if you want to show your support in any way whatsoever,
wow.
I mean, instead of throwing money at your PR crew or your photography crew, throw some money towards the medical bills. We'll probably need help with that.
Absolutely.
Well, this money you're getting paid from doing this, use that to help your father. But because you guys are trying to undermine her living. Oh my God, I can't believe this. One thing I forgot to mention when I was recording earlier is that usually there are people who infiltrate themselves into the Sussex Squad timeline, making believe they are the Sussex Squad to create chaos and then put those things out there, okay? Because they want their own narrative. I know I haven't done any Photoshop like this. I don't know if there are other squad who've done it, but we have to be very mindful of this because these people want news. They create the news. So many times when you see nonsense is being spread within the Sussex Squad, disagreement, pinning one against each other, usually it's these people who wants news, who wants to create chaos. They infiltrate themselves within the Sussex Squad timeline on Twitter or wherever places they are, and then to make news. And then they go on national television to talk nonsense about us. But I know, when I respond to comment, I usually bring proof. Like one of those in my video yesterday, I shared with you a tweet that was asking for receipt, and once I showed the receipt, all of a sudden they start laughing. Oh, I'm spreading gossip. But anyway, let's go back to the original recording. That's me responding to that. Meghan, I'm not on social media, don't know shit. La 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 la. Okay? If he's the only son, isn't he entitled to use the title Earl of, Wasato? He's funnier than Samantha. Quote, hey, you horrible sister, wife me some money over. Okay, I guess why? Wife me some money over. I want to hear less from Samantha and more from this guy. Wire me. Okay, that's what I thought. Wire me. I want my money right now because who the hell gave the channel permission to post my exclusive photo of the Duke of Mexico with the Queen? There's the laugh. Who's the manager? I'm telling you, I need my money too. Okay, oh pagan, can you make a compilation of all the Duke of Mexico and his royal scammers trashing Meghan, please? You've been making great ones lately. Do you think they know how badly we talk about them? Make fun of them, enjoy. Let me go practice my autograph. I'm gotta press famous, still can't bring myself to unmute them though. God damn, it's Meghan still owe me back. Hey, I'm telling you, Meghan owe me too. For the amount of check that he seems to be saying Meghan is throwing around, I want my check. Yeah, this is really a train wreck. There's a laugh. And the way they clear themselves of not having evidence was ready for that lawsuit from Harry and Meghan. There's this, me, then Russ is complaining about being trolled by the Sussex Squad when he has trolled Harry and Meghan for years. Actually, he is trolling them, and the video, the definition of, quote, I can dish it, I can't take it. Bro, y'all really got under their skin with the Duke of Mexico. I love this. Okay, I'm just laughing through the entire video. I'm telling you, these people are ridiculous. For years, they've been doing this nonsense. When people start seeing the truth, they're calling them out, and all of a sudden, they crown foul. Okay, they can dish it out, but they can't take it. Okay, they're also funny. So the emperor is not naked, I guess. Meghan's dad side of the family is a hot mess. I'm telling you. Okay, so where do we collect our paycheck? Once you guys know, please let me. Please let me, because I think YouTube is shortchanging me. Okay, the Thomas and Friends one took me out. Oh my God, this is a good one. Thomas and Friends. Oh my God, this is a good one. Thomas and Friends. Alright, let's read some few more and move on. By their logic, they technically owe Meghan a shit ton of money. They've been talking crap about her for years. Okay, my favorite part was when he said, we have no proof of that claim. He was terrified of getting sued. He perked up real quick right there. Yep. Okay, I noticed that too. Major backpedaling going on when Duke of Mexico Jr. Duke of Mexico Jr. Made liable accusation toward Duchess of Sussex. The begging for money though, hilarious, pathetic. Okay, when this scrolled through, I just have to stop and laugh. My goodness. I listened and it made me laugh. This is so pathetic because a meme is tame compared to other deranged things people have done on this app. Why they are desperately trying to bring the squad into their dysfunctional fray. If these memes are the most horrific thing Danny Boy have seen about him, then guys, we are failing terribly. Okay, wait, how old is the father? He should have Medicare to pay his medical bill. I was in hospital for 4 days and rehab for 3 weeks, and the most I had to pay was $500. To those to loving scammers can handle that. Yeah, he's 75 or plus or whatever. He should be having Medicaid, or is it Medicaid or Medicare? Which one is for the old people? One of them in the US, they have something for low income and one for old people. It's either Medicaid or Medicare. One of these, probably Medicare. Okay, they're still trying to silence us, I see. Never. There's the laugh. That's all I can say. Ridiculous. We want to be mean, but without consequences. I don't even pick on Meg on there. Imagine I do it elsewhere. They should leave my Instagram alone. I'm on Instagram. I don't even follow a bunch of people. Even here, I try to avoid them. If the squad didn't share this, I would not know. Alright, so let's move to the next one. Let's see what else do we have. My goodness, these people are ridiculous. Unbelievable. Okay, this is the kind of Scamantha Markle dragging I like to start my week with. Okay, what is this? 15 seconds.
I want you to get your ass up today, go out and look for a job. The word today is job. J-O-B. You hear me? Yeah. Go look for a job today.
May he rest in peace. My goodness, that goes for the brother too. Okay, girl, that interview was a train wreck, and she told on herself in more ways than one. Okay, I mean her pretending to be shocked when presented with facts, because they're talking about the sister. That should have been after the other video. I mean her pretending to be shocked when presented with facts because she's so used to the palace tabloid script, which has no room for challenging or calling her out. Okay, wait, the hot-wheeling big mouth was challenged. Okay, Pagan, look at you getting me the actual what's scammy on GMB. Okay, everyone has been posting it. Why? I don't want to see that face or hear her lies. I scroll now with one closed just in case. Oh, she's mad. Bet she expected sympathy and an opportunity to tell Meghan again. I think some Brits have had enough. I'm surprised the presenter even asked her those questions. It's nearly 12 a.m. here. This day has been good. I feel a shift is going to happen. People are seeing it for what it is. Off to sleep. Okay, yet Scamantha and near the Duke of Mexico. 3, 2, 1. Watch her turn up on Piers Morgan's dysfunctional chat show to try and win rating again. Honestly, if just one journalist asks them the correct question, it's over for them. Just one. Okay, yep, laughing my ass off. That's the laugh. Let's go to the next tweet. Oh my goodness. The more you hear the side of the family talk, the more you just wanna say, Meghan, stay away, stay far, far away. Okay, I'm done with those Duke of Mexico side of the family. Okay, now we're into the Jubilee. An ancient monument whose function is now completely unknown, projected onto Stonehenge. Okay, an ancient monument, okay, that's Stonehenge, whose function is now completely unknown. But then they do know. In architecture, I studied this. They do know where the function is projected onto, unless they're talking about the queen. Unless she's talking about whose function, the queen, they don't know her function, who's completely unknown. That would be the only thing. But if they're talking about Stonehenge, we know already. All right, so they project her into the Stonehenge pictures. I guess from the time she took the position till now, I guess. Okay, lol, I sure the pagans will have raised an eyebrow or two at this silliness. What in the HMS? Her Majesty Stonehenge. Okay, just an FYI, we did figure out what it does. I guess this is the Stonehenge. We know what the Stonehenge stands for. It's an ancient astronomy tool used to monitor celestial events. It may also have held religious importance and was used as a burial ground. Okay, so wow, the queen sure has a lot of skills. Okay. That's this here. Our spellbinding homage of Her Majesty the Queen. We've projected 8 portraits of Queen Elizabeth II onto Stonehenge in celebration of the Platinum Jubilee. Okay, there's that. This looks terrible and cult-like. Can you tell me a tangible difference she made in each era for her to be deserving of such honor? Asking for people who made real contribution. That's a very good point. Okay, and did you ask or consider Britain's pagan community to whom the stone are sacred before you did this? Almost certainly not. Did you consider that the stone were erected by our pagan ancestors eons before the Norman kings? Have some respect. Oh my God. So these are, let's see here, freelance journalists. Okay, so that's probably someone from the UK. Climate change and clean energy, sea shanty singer with the steep homers, racist and climate change denier will be blocked. You need to be a follow because he's a freelance journalist. These are the people who usually tells things like it is. Okay, the Judes, but nobody knew who they were or what they were doing. This is giving North Korean vibes, seriously. North Korean. Okay, the queen in the 40s being initiated into Bodic Duris. Oh my God, this is new to me. What is that? This is her? What in the name of this thing? This look like some voodoo shit here. What in the name? Wow. Okay. That looks like a cult-like to me. Wow, wow, wow. They all are baggage for God. Okay, is this really a thing? I love to learn more. Okay, let me bookmark to come back for this name here. Okay, how about this one? Psh, my goodness. Alright, I don't want to stay too long on this, but okay, there's this one. Pointless, outdated, ancient monument to bygone era projected onto Stonehenge. Okay, are you going to project Andrew onto Pizza Express and working? Let me move on. Next one. I have a lot of tips to share. I don't want to dwell too much on this. Okay, there's here. Get it together. So what is that? Why did I get it together? Why did I? Okay, my king of clay is flapped. Okay, 6, 3, 2, 1. What is this about? Why did I bookmark this? I have no clue. All right, next tweet. And that's all the tweets response to it. Okay, there's the laugh. Lord a mercy. This Jubilee has not started off well. So I took a screenshot of this, put it on my community board yesterday. All right, the Jubilee preparation all going nicely at Buckingham Palace. Prince Andrew info. All right, 32 seconds.
the Grand Old Duke of York. They said he didn't sweat, so why'd he pay 12 million quid to a girl he'd never met? Cause he's a sweaty nonce, he's a sweaty nonce. You know it's true that Prince Andrew, he's a sweaty nonce. He's a sweaty nonce, he's a sweaty nonce. You know it's true that Prince Andrew is a sweaty nonce. He's a nonce, he's a nonce. Prince Andrew's a nonce, he's a nonce, he's a nonce. Prince Andrew's a nonce.
Prince Andrew is a sweaty nonce for Jubilee number 2. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. It's what those pedo royals deserve. That's me. That GIF is funny. I like that one. Okay, I beg to differ. The Jubilee is on par with the brand. You are actually right. Okay, it's off to a great run up. Stand collapsing, a lady almost drowning. Now this, the Jubilee curse is alive and well. So someone is almost drowned? Okay, I don't know anything about it. Okay, Jubilee, LOL. I'm only getting ready for Queen little birthday party. That's the only holiday recognized. What is this? Okay, I swear I didn't hire these people, but please to pull on the payroll. I associate with that sentiment 100%. I just knew you will be here for this tweet, sis. Okay, I can't see this one. Well, that's quite a celebration. Rotted. This is getting good. Bye. I'm loving it, sis. Got to love British humor. I love it. Okay. Let me go into this, because this is the squad who retweeted it, but let's go into that. Okay, we've heard the video already. Wow, what's going on? Okay, look at all the people filming. Oh, what is this now? Okay, having a monarchy next door is a little like having a neighbor who's really into clowns and has dubbed their house with clown murals, display clowns dolls, and each window, I think I read this before in some old videos, and each window and has an insatiable desire to hear about and discuss clown related news stories. More specifically, for the Irish, it's like having a neighbor who's really into clown and also your grandfather was murdered by a clown. It's not funny, but the way they put it. Beyond this is the stuff of children's stories. Having a queen as head of state is like having a pirate of a mermaid or Ewok. As head of state, what's the logic? Bees have queens, but the queen bee lays all of the eggs in the hive. The Queen of the Britons has laid just 4 British eggs, and one of those is sweatless creep Prince Andrew. So it's hardly deserving of applause. The contemporary royals have no real power. They serve entirely to enshrine classism and the British non-constitution. They live in high luxury and low autonomy, cosplaying as their ancestors, and are the subject of constant psychological projection from people mourning the loss of empire. They're basically a shock test that the tabloid hold up in order to gauge what level of hysterical batshittery their readers are capable of at any moment in time. Oh my god, this is funny. What is that? I effing love you, man. You speak truth. Irish blooded lass here too, but living in Canada, and we find them contemptible clowns. This is how happy they were here when their 3-week tour was cut back to 3 days. So okay, and that was 3 days too effing many. Okay, I was discussing it on my comment section about that. So it was supposed to be 3 weeks and it cut to 3 days. Okay, cérémonie de bienvenue au Canada. Okay, so this is when they were over there. Look at them, they look all freaking miserable. What in the name is this? We are not amused. Oh my goodness. Damn, Prince Andrew is going to overshadow the Jubilee celebration. Please continue. Okay, they have so much tried to make it all about Harry, their convenient scapegoat, but then Andrew kept showing up, their highly alive skeleton in the closet. OMG, brilliant. They really think we are stupid when the guy pays £12 million of probably taxpayers' money to silence a victim just so they can pop Jubilee corks. Happy Jubilee will be all. Oh, wow, the way this Jubilee is going. Okay, the whole thing was a blast, especially with the English accent. Hilarious. Wish I could have gone. Me too. Okay, we're on Netflix cameras when they are needed. Okay, that's that. All right, there's a little bit more comment, but let's move on. Wow. Oh my God. 32 minutes. I have so much to share. There's this here. It's trending again. So where is it? Abolish the monarchy. And trending in the United Kingdom. This. Okay. Let's see some of the comments. It's way past time to get rid of this shit. Okay, I agree with you, sis. The downfall of the royal family has never been so close. Amen. OMG. I love to see it. Sam, sis. Wow. I'm telling you, that PR machine they're putting out there, spending taxpayers' money to shut people, to make people see something different, it's not working. As a matter of fact, it's fueling people more. Okay, send them away, Granny. Consider it done. All right, look at the queen. Wow, they're holding on a thread over there. LOL, looks like it too. So Granny can spend as much time with them. Okay, very good. It looks like Harry had a point when he mentioned that his grand needs good people around him. Yeah, I've been saying this way before Harry was even saying it. I don't think people are really advising them well. And I was so relieved when Harry said it in the Oprah interview. Go back to some of my video pre-Oprah interview. Here's some of the things that I've said. Pretty much on the Oprah interview, it confirms many of the things that I've said. Okay, she looks a hell of a lot happier since old Phil bit the dust. Oh my God, yes, I have said that. She was all smile when she drove her car right after his funeral. Oh my God, these people. But at some point, everybody shall go. But for some reason, these old rags seems to who's spewing negativity on this planet seems to last too long. Okay, haven't you all noticed the shift? Notice how they keep using the Netflix line to undermine anything Harry and Meghan do, just like they used the privacy line before. Now, the quote, I thought they wanted privacy and quote line is overdone. They're trying to use Netflix, which has zero basis. Okay, let's see here. 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Expectation that you shouldn't you have an expectation that you're going to have to lose privacy?
Well, it's two things here.
That's part of the deal.
Two things here. I think everyone has a basic right to privacy. Basic, right? And we're not talking about anything that anybody else wouldn't expect. So if you're at work and you have a photograph of your child on your desk and your coworker says, oh my gosh, your kid's so cute, that's fantastic. Can I see your phone so I can see all the pictures of your child?
Yeah, once they put that to rest, you never hear them say anything. Well, you hear a little here and there, but sometimes you still need to put those people into their place. Every now and then there's little pockets here and there of people saying their nonsense about privacy. You know, even her lawyer even said it. Then nobody ever talk about privacy. And there she is here explaining, we never say anything about privacy, but when being in the private setting of their home doing different things, they don't want people to come in with their camera to poke in when you're not invited. All right, so let's listen.
Go, no, this is the picture I'm comfortable sharing with you. And then if they double down and say, no, but you already showed me that one, so you have to show me everything. You know what, I'm just going to hire someone to sit in front of your house or hide in the bushes and take pictures into your backyard because you've lost your right to privacy because you shared one image with me. That's sort of the flawed argument and its operating mechanism that they're confusing people to think.
And I'm glad Meghan, you know, don't shine away from this nonsense that these people were trying to paint a picture of her. I'm glad she's hit the nail on the head and put that to rest because these people are freaking ridiculous. My goodness. But let's continue. For those who are new, when you see any videos that I'm showing, I know many of you will be very discouraged or kind of upset that I'm interrupting between, but YouTube is very strict. If I don't comment on the video, say something about the video, YouTube will give me a copyright kind of thing. Okay, and then it will seem like as if I'm copying something and paste it on my videos, you know, without doing anything about it. So if I comment on it, YouTube will leave it alone. Okay, it's as if it's a educational kind of thing. I'm criticizing the video or something like that. So for those who are new, I need to do that. Okay.
I think life is about being able to share our stories and share parts of our lives that you're comfortable with. There's no one who's on Instagram or social media that would say, because I shared this one picture, that entitles you to have my entire camera roll. go ahead, look through it. No one would want that. So it's about boundaries and it's about respect. They've created a false narrative. I mean, I've never talked about privacy. I think that's just a basic understanding.
All right, so that was that. Let's see some of the comment. Yes, I mentioned this a few times already. They have a pattern of focusing on ridiculous things. Take titles, Netflix, privacy, payback, Fragmore, rent no money, 16 bathroom, Oprah, little bit name, make money, PR, Netflix 2.0, stage pap pics, etc. They're completely absurd. Okay, notice how all of them, UK media and royal rodents, focus on that one particular topic at the moment. It's like there is one main script, blueprint everyone follow, even repeating the same phrases. It's weird. I'm telling you, this is the thing. Everybody see the pattern of their BS. But for some reason, they think people are stupid. They're force-feeding us this nonsense. Yes, first it was privacy. Next it was and still is the cost of their home. Then it became the woke label, the open interview, and now it's everything Netflix. Okay, they are using reverse psychology so that Netflix can take the bait and request to film. Remember, Netflix turned down William after he approached them. That's true. I forgot about that. BBC doesn't have the global coverage of Netflix. Netflix had told them a big no. Okay, I really wish the Netflix spokesperson would just straight up out deny the whole following them around for a reality show. Rumor and bury it. All right, there's one comment under that. They have denied already. Independent has reported. Okay, I haven't seen it either. I didn't see it. Thanks, must find it and save a link. Okay, it pisses me off greatly that the producers didn't air this during the interview. Sam, they could have easily done 2 parts. It's so annoying, especially about her family side. Netflix is even worse than the privacy because the camera aren't anywhere to be found, and they are going to talk about this documentary until Lily Diana turns 18. Okay, sometimes you gotta feed people some bullshit just to see who they run back and tell. All right, the British fear Netflix and Oprah. That's a good one. Okay, it's as if someone gave the order and every British media followed the same scenario. They repeat cover and cover to spread their propaganda. I mean, that's the way they've been doing. Can you imagine? This is the same thing they did to Princess Diana. But unfortunately, Diana was by herself. Can you imagine this? All of these people after her when she's trying to do good? Can you imagine? It's the same thing. But now they're crying foul because they have opposition. People's putting a stop to their BS and they're calling us. Sussex Squad is being paid by Harry and Meghan. People with good conscience, with good morals, who see the BS that's going on. Why would we accept that? Okay, you guys failed to see the army Meghan had before coming to the royal family. You didn't even check her IG and, you know, on social media, how many people were following her to say, okay, these people know who she is already based on her celebrity status. People already know who she is. And then you go throwing this bullshit out that's completely non-existent in her life. You think people will sit back and you know, watch you guys trash her name like that? I'm telling you, Meghan, you better send me my check because they're claiming that you're sending checks over. I need my check. Jeez, let's go to the next one. Nobody with good core values will sit back and listen to this BS. Anybody who's good core values, who got the opportunity to say they're part of the BS that you guys are spewing out there, will take the opportunity to do so. Because it's not fair and it's not right. It's not just. And you guys still haven't stopped because I don't know why. Well, you guys are making money off of her back by trashing her, but the money is, you know, is drying out because nobody's believing you. More people are not believing you. There's always one or two, but I will not say nobody, but majority of people are starting to realize the BS you guys are doing. My goodness. All right, next tweet. Brother for life. All right, let's, okay, yes, indeed, for life. Let's go into that. I think there was some comments. All right, let's look at the picture. Harry and Nacho, probably her, Nacho's daughter. Okay. Wow. This is nice. That's one guy, you know, he stood by him through and through. All those, well, he knows Harry personally, so in the background, so he doesn't have to jump in the bandwagon of those people. He's rich himself. He's like the face of Polo. There they are. stand by Harry through and through. If William was to do that, stand by his brother, can you imagine the public? We will not even be talking about abolish the monarchy. We will not even be talking about that. We will be more than happy for him to be in the position that he was born to do. But because of your selfish and backstabbing, nobody wants you to be needed. Well, now again, I will not say nobody, but majority of people don't want this. Alright, the hate and the backstabbing, nobody like that. My goodness, Princess Diana left him at a young age and he was by himself ever since. This is a shame. There's that, Los Padres Polo team. I'm telling you, Harry is looking buff. And I would suggest Nacho, go work out in the gym with Harry too. I think he needs it. You know, as you get older, your bone density is reducing. And I hate to say it, okay? I see the picture. I'm not blind. Anybody could see it. Okay, as you get older, your bone density is reducing. It's like you crumbling in. I could see that on Nacho too. So he should hit the gym with Harry to, you know, for posture and all of that. His elbow, shoulders and all of that needs to be more firm and stuff like that. So he needs to, maybe he works so hard with those horses, so that's enough for him. But if he hit the gym, focus on certain muscle group, okay, his trap, his delt, okay, all of this, bring it back up again. He's still young. He needs to hit the gym a little bit more. Follow Harry in the gym. I think Harry's house have a gym. All right, let's see some of the comment. I love to see them so happy. Look at Harry in the first photo with his love chosen brother, someone that got your back. Yep. Okay, these are great pictures of brothers who respect and love each other. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I love this. Thanks for sharing. He did the thing, create the life he always wanted and that Diana wanted for him. Yep, it's the brotherly love for me. All right, brothers are beautiful. All right, so yeah, let's go to the next one. Next tweet. Oh my god, 45 minutes, a lot more. This guy, I've shared some of his videos on my channel before. I usually get black, but let's see what happened. If you don't see it, that's because I cut it out. YouTube probably flagged the video. So if you don't see this, that means it's black. I mean, I cut it out because YouTube did something. Okay, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, the Jubilee special.
Johnson, what an absolute hero. The man, the myth, the legend. Imagine being able to walk into a pub and order a pint. Not 568 millilitres of beer, please. Who wants that? Imperial measurements restored. He's restored the great in Great Britain. Yeah, we got child poverty and a cost of living crisis, gas and electricity through the roof. We got nurses eating from bins. We got soaring inflation. Nanny sitting in her own piss because we can't.
Okay, so he is. I'm not sure. His name on Twitter is Artist Taxi Driver. I assume. Okay, he is a taxi driver. Whenever he's on a break, and he talks about what's going on the newspaper. Occasionally, lately I haven't seen much of his posting until this one. So he used to have the physical, the paper itself. So now he's putting on an iPad talking about the topic of the day in the UK. All right, so he's telling you the suffering that's going on in the UK right now. Okay,
can't afford social care. That's to sit in a fucking nappy. Yeah, we got queues coming out of Dover so long you can see them from the fucking moon. But we got sovereignty. A third nation. A nation of root vegetables. Look at it! Root vegetables rotting in the fucking fields. A mirror to a man, a lying, cheating, corrupt, incompetent, law-breaking fucking dictator. We got Partygate.
So in other words, those fruits and vegetables, whatever the farmers are growing, are right in the field. Why? Because they throw out all those migrant workers who will be doing these jobs. They throw them out of the country. Now those fruit and vegetable, they don't have anyone to pick them. And people in the UK, it seems like, almost like in America, they feel like those jobs are below them, so they don't want to do it. So now what happened? This is the connection of people. You putting people down, the people who's cleaning the street, people who's doing the jobs that you don't want to do, but somebody has to do them. Okay, you want big meal, fancy meal, so someone who's willing to go in the field to pick up the potato, so you could have mashed potato on your plate. You know, you have all those fancy food on your table, so someone has to do the, you know, the dirty work, so you could have a nice fancy meal. So this is why the UK is having a food problem, food shortage, because they throw out the migrant, the people who were willing to do the job. I don't know. They don't see the connection. I don't know why they keep on putting elected officials who's not seeing the connection of human. There was a tweet that I saw. I don't think I bookmarked it. The type of people that they want to be in the UK. They eliminate certain third world countries and some Asian countries. They don't want them in their country, in the UK. I didn't bookmark it because it has nothing to do with it. But this just remind me as I'm talking about that. Alright, but let's listen to more.
Tens of thousands of people died. They sang and played drunk karaoke with vomit up the wall. A cabinets of idiots, chances and cunts.
Cabinets of idiots. Oh my God.
Banner roll wallpaper. A monarch with £1 billion out who talks of equality as the elderly and left to die alone because no one cares. Tories ain't cheap, you know. Not like chicken. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Their stately homes, their castles, their culture war. Not a class war. The town crier dressed up in royal red like a postbox with fucking knitting on his head. With a bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Ding-a-ling. Bring out your dead. As he reads the proclamation, let them eat bunting. Let them eat bunter. No more kilos, no more fucking kilometres, and the Tories are licking it. The war and the poor, fuck the Jubilee. You got 20 stone lard ass, miles of raw sewage. Roll out the barrel, knees up, Mother Brown.
Yep, all of this that he's pointing out is due to legislation. The Tories who in power thinking they're gonna make things better, but hey, you guys keep on voting for them. This is what keeps on happening.
Your kids eating grass. We're all going on a summer holiday to Rwanda. They ain't got no ice cream van man there, bruv. We're just a normal country, rule Britannia, God save the Queen and her fascist regime. The daily poo. The daily vomit.
The daily poo, the daily vomit. Okay, let's see here. Done your PC chunk, make him wait. Okay, make him have it. Okay, make him have it. Alright. Let's see here. Just what I was saying yesterday. Thank you, Boris, the clown. I've got my pint back. Oh my goodness, this is what he was talking about. Okay, cheers, ma'am. 18 years after the EU ordered us to remove crown symbol from our pint glasses, Boris brings them back for Jubilee. What the? Okay, I don't know anything about that. Okay, Williams, a real trooper on horse called George. Oh my God. Okay, let me move on. The nonsense. The US have its own version of it, but if we don't be careful, Okay, sis then knows she was going to be married to an Apache pilot. Destiny is funny. That is true. Let's look at this. This is one of Meghan's old Instagram thing, I think. I think the squad be saving some stuff. Okay, dear 1LT, JM Renzi, Rolling Nash, thank you for the incredible gift of the American flag flown on the AH-64D Apache. You sent pictures for me to sign for you, but there's no return address. So here is my public love letter to you. Oh my God, this is so nice. So he sent the thing, but there's no return. So she's like, how am I supposed to know where to send it? But just for you, there it is. Oh my goodness. Thank you for your incredible service. I went on a USO tour a year ago, visiting troops in Afghanistan, Turkey, Italy, UK, and Spain, and saw what you do for us. Deeply grateful for all that you sacrifice. Sending love. Wow, this is nice. This is where all before Prince Harry, all the places that she was going. Wow. Make this public so he knows that I received it and made a shout out to him. That is very nice. Very nice. He probably framed this part if he saw it. And I'm pretty sure if he wanted, there's ways to get back to contact certain head of whatever. But anyway, let me not try to figure this out. Okay, Meghan Markle during her USO tour 2014. Okay, United States. Okay, that is DC, Spain, Italy, Turkey, Afghanistan, UK, DC, home, all in 7 days. Oh my God. This is the thing that I'm telling you. On your free time, I don't know if I could do that. I flew straight from my state to California. I think it took like 5 hours. I was exhausted in the plane. Exhausted. I don't know how people do that. I don't like flying. Not because of scaring or whatever. Just sitting in the freaking plane for that amount of time. Okay, thank you to our troop for their service, and thank you to the USO for the opportunity. Okay, there's that. That is not. Okay, I'm trying to see if I could figure out some of the people. She is here. I don't know anybody else. At first I thought he looks familiar, but I don't think so. I know him of anyway. Not personally, but maybe a celebrity. That's what I thought, but I don't think so. Alright, our motley crew for the USO tour, and the best company to thank, the very best people I can think of. Thank you to our troop for all that you do with tag somebody. Okay, tag a whole bunch of people and hashtag. Yeah, we have that picture. We've seen that picture in so many places. That's nice. Okay, and gratitude to our troops and the opportunity to thank them personally for their sacrifice and service. Such an honor, and feeling very, very best. USO tour, Afghanistan. Okay, there's this. I read that already. Alright, so let's see here. I swear they were fated to be together. When Harry said that the stars were aligned when he met Meghan, he spoke gospel. I think so too. Those Brits didn't realize what they got until it flew away from them. Now they are left with nothing but bitterness, shame. Yep, this is why Harry was like, what is it? I forgot now. He never, I'm paraphrasing now. He never made the right decision, but this one he knows he's making the right choice.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
Okay, those dudes never want the pig back. They wanted Meghan to keep it. Alright, that's that. Next tweet. They probably did want it back. Alright, that's this. Certain egg has been paying close attention to Harry and Nacho's relationship. He wants people to know he has a bromate too. Okay, what happened to the little black dude he slept rough with? I still laugh at it after reading this. They ain't friends no more. That's me, the responses to this tweet. Chef kiss. Let's see. The check clear. He served his purpose with the quote, rent a black friend, end quote. Next time he is needed to prove they are not racist, I'm sure he will make an appearance again. Until then, there's that. Okay, good question. There's the laugh. LOL, it's so obvious. Let's see here. Curious, does William have a friend like this too? I never see pictures of him and Kate with friends. Give it 3 days, he will find one. Give him 3 days, he will find one. It will be all about big hugs and teeth, something that is not normal for him because he is always stiff, but he will force himself so his media gatekeepers can run with that. Oh my god, the squad. LOL. I said the same thing when I saw the picture. At least Harry isn't paying his friend. That is true. Okay, but cringe. Jealousy is a hell of drugs. Will must be pretty insecure if he has to get his media friends to print stories about him to make him seem likable. Team Nacho for us. Exactly. The hug. That's this. You said the comments there about their bond is something else. Laughing my ass off. Okay, he will need to be Hispanic heritage to show you know he's got a friend like that too. Oh my god. The squad are crazy. Next tweet. Alright, there's this again. These two. That's a thread. Alright, I'll go to the pictures in a few. Harry is hitting the home gym on a scheduled basis. There's the thinking face. Okay, I'm the fly on their wall. I know. Oh, 6 people like it. 2 gentlemen. They're both beautiful human beings. Alright, this is a thread. Let's see how far it goes. The first, oh my God, it goes further back. There's Harry and Nacho. My goodness, look at Harry's chest. Yeah, he really hitting the gem. Nacho needs to hit the gem with Harry too. Oh my God, there's too much pictures. Let's see. Oh my God, this is a whole bunch. 58 minutes. Maybe I'll do that in another video. It's too much. There they are. Look at the little girl, Nacho's daughter. 5 seconds. I can't go through all of them, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll bookmark it for another day. That's them here. Let's see the picture. Los Padres, the players, they're chilling. I'm telling you, California, phew, last time I went to San Diego, that's been what, maybe 13 years, if not 14 years before I had kids. Whew, the sun over there, it's beaming. Oh, there's Harry without shoes, and look at Nacho wearing New Balance. If you guys are new, I have a video where I talk about what is it? I think New Balance as well, Adidas, because there were some people who were making fun of their shoes, and then I went and do a video about the shoes that they were wearing. Okay, I think Adidas and New Balance, and I think New Balance is also made in the UK as well, US and UK. There's some things, they hire local people. Okay, another word like Nike, where Nike go to third world countries and have people make those shoes at low budget kind of thing. But New Balance is made by local people in the US and then the UK. And yeah, okay, I made a video about it. I don't remember which video. I don't know if it's in one of those how do you call this, new Adidas one. Let's listen. Oh, there's no audio. I thought I just saw horses. Okay, there they are. Yeah, that's what I saw. What? Oh, so that was it. Okay, that's them. That's them. That's that picture that was in there. There they are. Okay, I have to come back to this. What I'll do, 20 seconds.
Nacho up to his game today. Pull the piece together, scoring that game-winning OT game.
Alright, so that's them. Alright, let's see this. I think this is their son, their oldest. I think this is their oldest. And that's Delphina, could be the daughter. And one, I think that's, yeah, I was looking at some pictures. His son is pretty old. I think that's his son. I'm not 100%, but I think that's his son. Wow. Okay. I definitely need to come back to that. Okay, I'll come back to this. And probably a whole video by itself. Alright, because I have a lot more to share with you. Next tweet. Oh, already an hour. Okay, oh great, I forgot about the esteemed photographer Arthur Edwards, still obsessed with Harry, I see. Okay, I probably will create another video. Let's see this one. What is that? It's so weird that they don't realize they are the ones making it about Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan are not the ones writing these articles and opinion pieces about them. Okay, it's truly ridiculous. I mean, it's like I think I read the comments and the tweets. They're trying to do reverse psychology. They really think people are stupid. That's what it is. I'm going to stop fighting it. Clearly, the British media is right. It's really the Sussex Jubilee. I was mistaken to think it was about someone else. Wow, the Sussex Jubilee celebration. It's printing. Okay, the British media are the one who keeps making this story. It is insane. The Sussexes non-stop. Okay, you know what? I'm going to stop fighting it. It's clearly the British media, right? It's really the Sussex Jubilee. Okay, I'm reading the same thing. Alright. Let's move on. Okay, maybe I should stop because past an hour. Let's see here. Thank God it's not a video. Thomas Markle was released from the hospital and his first call was the tabloid. Oh my God, if I knew this one was there, I would have put it with the other videos at the beginning. What in the name? I forgot I bookmarked it. Okay, oh boy, quick recovery. speech, mobility, etc. Wish all patients experience similar incident a quick recovery like Mr. Markle. Does that mean he's ready to reply to court incident file anyway? Jubilee seems to be going according to plan. Okay, he has been in a critical care ward all week and has made what one doctor told him was remarkable progress. If, and that is a big if, he had been in critical ward the entire time, he will have been finally moved to a more stable ward, not released. He also will move to rehab. My goodness. They're really taking people for stupid. Okay, the stroke was so severe it affected his voice that he left the hospital 5 days later to recover from home and then called Don Wooten Soup to make Don Wooten Soup to update him by text. Oh my god. By the way, TMZ, who originated the story, also never fully committed to him having a stroke. LOL. Only in the UK did it go from symptom to major stroke. LOL. Toxics and Scamantha, or what you imagine Satan is like. Okay, strange that someone who just had a stroke was not discharged to a nursing rehabilitation facility. Looking at that massive abdomen, looking at that massive abdomen, something tell me he was probably admitted for alcohol-related liver cirrhosis. Oh my god, probably ate too fast and it was acid reflux. Oh my god, but I thought he couldn't talk. I'm telling you, these people taking people for okay, that's the thinking face. I wonder why Meghan doesn't talk to him. He seems so devoted to the tabloid. I'm telling you. Okay, he was having a conversation with Tom Brower as well. A conversation when we've been told he can't talk. There's the thing, they're not keeping their lies straight. Okay, that's a different language. There's no doubt in my mind that reps from the British media dangle a lot of cash in front of the Duke of Mexico and promise even more if they can get even one photo of he and Duchess of Sussex, Duke and Duchess of Sussex in the same frame. It's probably just 1/10 of what they make from the pic, but enough to make Thomas Markle drool. Alright, you mean the first smoke signal were sent to Tabs because he is unable to speak. What else you knew? I mean, then they say they are the, was it the brother and Scamantha, or the was it Tom Senior's camp? Oh my goodness, they both are saying two different things. That means they're not in the same room to know exactly what's going on. Why is she so serenely and effortlessly beautiful, skin deep gorgeous? There's that. Alright, oh, that was it. Okay, next tweet. Alright, breaking news. My sources report that Harry and Meghan 1000% know that the Jubilee is not about them. However, they wish the British media to know the same, and they hope the carnival of so-called experts will focus their attention on the Queen instead of obsessing on their little family. Okay, you got that right. There's me here. Okay, there's the pound. Sadly, some those self-appointed experts are so involved with the haters, they won't be watching for anything else other than Meghan and Harry and the latest ill-informed gossip from their usual sources. Let's see here. Oh, this one. I forgot about this story. Jack Bruce Bank landed a job with a property tycoon. Okay, Princess Eugenie and husband Jack moved to Portugal at Sussex's renewed Frogmore Cottage. This is news to me. I'll leave the link in the description. This is too small. I can't even read it. Okay, I'll take the link for you guys. Put it in the description. It comes after Mr. Brooks Bank, 36, landed a new job with multimillionaire property tycoon Mike Meldman, who is one of George Clooney's long-standing business partner. Eugene's husband of nearly 4 years had been working for Casamigos, the tequila brand founded by the Hollywood actor Mr. Meldman and Randy Gerber, the husband of supermodel Cindy Crawford. Okay, which the trio sold to the Diageo Drink Company for £550 million in 2017. LOL, why Queen Elizabeth has such beautiful skin at 96. So that's that. Okay, there's me respond to it. Oh, good for him or them. Okay, another royal escape. Good on her. That's me. He like, yep. Alright, one more of the generation following has lead. Unlike her side hustling parents, at least one York and spouse, decided to take legitimate employment. Let's see how the British media handles speculation on how Jack got the gig, what he's making, how many bathrooms are in their new house. Wonder if they will get as much grief for moving to do their own thing like the Sussexes. Depend, right? The royal family always need a scapegoat, and she is still Andrew's daughter. Yep, that is true. Really, they try to put her under, throw her under the bus. Yep, it's a sweet deal. I do love all the Hollywood connection Jack has. I have heard Portugal is beautiful. I have been meaning to visit. So that, oh, I'm almost done. Good for them. Glad to see them move away from the royal sewage. Harry probably gave them some advice and courage to make this move. Okay, it's a great opportunity. I'm so glad they left. The sinking ship is the best decision. I think so too. I think so too. At least Eugenie has some principle. Well, I guess it was love when, but anyway, but let's move on. This one has nothing to do with the Sussexes. This has something to do with Anita Baker. I saw this yesterday, and it's really sad to see some really big name musician who don't own their music. So when I saw this, and I thought I'd share. Okay, tonight Miss Anita Baker introduced, come on, Chance the Rapper, and acknowledge he's helping her regain control of her master recording. Wow. And that remind me of, oh my god, what's her name? She had to re-record some of her music. Oh my god, she's very popular right now. I can't think of her name, but I'll put a picture when I'm editing it. But let's listen to this.
Would you guys say hello to a friend of mine by way of the music industry and by way of helping me? Yes. Helping me to get a hold and ownership of my master recording. Yes. Mr. Chance the Rapper is right there.
It is so beautiful to see this. You see this old school. I used to listen. I know I told you guys I don't listen to R&B, some old music back then, but I can't help it because my cousin used to listen to her music in the car. Every time I'm in his car, he's listening to some R&B. So Anita Baker, I'm aware of her. And the thing is that to see some old school musician connection with, you know, this young, he looks like he's probably, did you show it? Where is it? Right here. I'll play it again. Like right here. He looked like he's probably late 20s, early 30s. And Anita Baker could easily be his mother or grandmother even. Okay, to see the connection. So he did the work to make her get a hold of her own masters. All right, so let's play it all over. It's only 30 seconds. Listen to it.
Would you guys say hello to a friend of mine by way of the music industry and by way of helping me? Yes. Helping me to get a hold and ownership of my master recording. Yes. Mr. Chance the Rapper is right there.
Oh, I like seeing this guy. He's wearing his mask. I don't blame him. Where is he? He's in the audience. Yep, right there, wearing his mask. He's not playing. He's like, I want to enjoy this and at the same time live to see another day. Not on a hospital bed. I agree with them. Okay, so I thought that was nice to see because a lot of musicians don't own their masters. The only person that I know who owned it, who understand the show business, maybe she didn't understand it, but because she used to write her own music and things like that, and she ended up with her thing, Mariah Carey, from the beginning. That everything that she sang, it's hers. She wrote all of those music, so she owned her music. And many other Taylor that I was thinking about, who had to fight to get her ownership of her music. Okay, something Taylor, I forgot her full name. All right, let's this. Hopefully she will be able to perform in Detroit if all goes well. Okay, she says they will announce the Detroit date soon. Okay, hello and thank you, the Exchange the Rapper, for helping the Queen, Anita Baker, get her master's recording. Many blessing, King. Okay, this is an ultimate flex. Chance killing it. Right? That's beautiful to see. It can be done. We can help each other. That's less fortunate, especially the one who want to come up in life and gain like Anita Baker and Mr. Chance. Wish him all well and the career. God bless them. Okay, thank you for looking out for our auntie. Yep, we love to see it. Yeah, we need to do that. Stick together and help each other. All right, so I'm done. I'm more than an hour. Let's do a prayer. Again, this prayer is gonna focus on the Sussexes. Prayer for well travel. Best prayer for travel. Prayer for good travel. Prayer for, I don't know, well travel is what popped up in my mind, and that's the one I'm sticking with. All right, and safety. Let's put safety. That's the Sussexes traveling to the UK. Okay, so there's something here. Oh God, our Heavenly Father, whose glory fills the whole creation and whose presence we find wherever we go, preserve those who travel, surround them with your loving care, protect them from every danger, and bring them in safety to their journey end. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. I don't know. I don't want to read this for some reason. I don't know why, but let's see. Let's pick something. Let's do this one. Looks like it's something I could see. Okay, grant, O Lord, thy protection, strength, and in strength understanding, and in understanding knowledge, and in knowledge the knowledge of justice, and in the knowledge of justice the love of it, and in the love of it the love of all existences, and in that love the love of spirit and all creation. Amen. All right, so that's it. Please take. I feel like I read this before, but I'm sticking with that. I already passed more than an hour. So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a link in the description, a PayPal link in the description. You could donate, or you could join as a member, or just watch the commercials. And those who have donated, thank you. So that's it. Thank you for your support.
You solemnly swear or affirm to testify truthfully in this case in the penalty of law.
Good afternoon, Mr. Tremaine.
Hello?
Would you please state your full name for the record?
Morgan Cliff Tremaine.
And what do you do for a living?
I produce esports events and design video games.
And in 2016, what did you do for a living?
I worked as the field assignment manager at TMZ.
Ooh, the TMZ
What
guy.
is TMZ?
TMZ is an entertainment news website and television show.
And what were your responsibilities as a field assignment manager for TMZ?
I was the go-between the news desk in the office and the reporters in the field, which you might know as paparazzi.
Approximately how many paparazzis were you in charge of?
At the time, it was about 20 in LA, a handful, maybe 3 in New York, and then 1 in DC.
And what were your responsibilities specifically as to the paparazzi?
It would be to dispatch paparazzi to various locations based on tips or just direction dictated by having a list of sort of hot spots where celebrities would be.
And how were those tips received?
They were received either through tips that we received through our tip line or directly through news producers in the office.
And were tips frequently received directly from sources?
Very often the case, yeah.
And who were the type of sources that TMZ received tips from?
They would receive tips from, oftentimes it would be publicists, managers, agents, or B-list celebrities.
Lawyers?
And lawyers, definitely.
How are tips verified?
Tips are verified by an extensive process. If they come in through our tip line, we have to verify who sent it, that the source is truthful, and so they have to add their contact information, which is a field in that on that website for like name, phone number, things like that.
And how long did that process typically take?
If we receive a tip through the tip line, it could take a while because that would need to be, if it was a tip, we would need to verify it. If it was media, such as photos or videos, that would need to be extensively verified to ensure that the person sending it is the copyright holder and that we would have the legal ability to air it and distribute it.
And while working for TMZ, were you involved in any assignments related to Ms. Heard?
I was.